Yo, yay! Hopefully that's actually for real though. I'm gonna get chat opened up here in 1 second, and then I'll be able to see if anyone's telling me no lies, there's no audio. There's still no game audio. Well, shit. Alright, hold on. I actually wonder if this is because... Oh, yeah, I know why. Alright, I believe that should have taken care of the echo. I'm going to do one variable at a time. Is my voice echoing? I accidentally unmuted the webcam mic, so I think that's what was creating the echo. Awesome. Bringing the game back up. Can you hear the game? Okay, so that's fine. I will turn it up then, so long as you hear it. Because if you hear it at all, that means it's just a volume issue. Speaking of, is my voice relatively okay? Alright, I just turned the game audio up. Let me know how that is. Okay, awesome. Thank you, as always, for the tech support feedback, QQ. It is always a big help. I'm actually surprised that I had issues because I streamed earlier today for school on my other channel, and ooh, I gotta turn the game down. I'm gonna start screaming. And everything worked fine. And I actually use the same setup that I use for streaming Witcher. So that's why I'm kind of surprised that happened. I mean, I can... So let me ask you this. So the contrast between me and the game, right? So that will go down. I'll try turning the game up just a little bit. In part because I actually really like the audio of this game, so I'd like to also share that with you. But then you'll have to let me know if the game got too loud and is then drowning out me. I gotta duck under my desk for a minute because I have to plug in the laptop. Ugh. Ah. I hit the headphones on the desk and they all went funky.
Though gravely wounded, the Witcher lifted the curse and gained fame. The world changed with the coming of
So
the
the nice thing here
the time of the
is
sword
that at least the intro to the game
the time of disdain.
is pretty.
Geralt of Rivia disappeared,
So,
all but forgotten.
you know, it gives me
But
something
that's
to
another story.
run tech support with at the beginning of stream. Let's see. Today is Witcher Wednesday. Fun times. I started making titles for the new streams when apparently I had a alliteration bug. Now I'm just dropping stuff all over the place. So how are you today, QQ? Or anyone else in chat. I only singled out QQ because he is already talking. That's good. QQ says today was uneventful, neither good nor bad, news to talk about. Well, you know, that's, I would say that's a good thing. Because I would rather have an uneventful day than a bad day. My day was, actually my day went not bad considering. I woke up with a raging headache. I took some ibuprofen right away, but I had to start class before it kicked in. So I'm just hoping that class wasn't too terrible. I could tell it wasn't great. There was a couple points where I forgot words for things because I was very distracted by the headache. That was unfortunate. I don't mean like I forgot like names or titles of games. That's different. That's just me. I always forget stuff like that. But just like straight up forgetting the words for things I needed to talk about. So it was very unfortunate. Also because I was supposed to take clips of the Twine lecture about agency that I did today to submit to a conference. So, I don't know. Aphasia, yes! That's what that word is for, right? You get it with your, oh, you get migraines? I am so sorry to hear that while saying that sucks. I'm kind of new. In the last year, I've started getting migraines. Not daily, but like seriously, one is enough. Also, stroke symptoms, there's that. Wow, we are starting out with a happy stream. Migraines, strokes, bad days. Wow. Happy Wednesday. Yeah, well, the ibuprofen worked, and then that was great, but then I wound up in a discussion with somebody I'm not going to dox, but suffice it to say, it was a man who does not work in my industry at all, attempted to mansplain my job to me, but was misusing many of the words that he was trying to use to mansplain my job to me, and that was very irritating. Bison says in women it seems to be linked to drops in estrogen or just random migraines. I mean, if it's hormone linked, then maybe I should just track it, because then it's possible that it would be the same point every month. Like my insomnia, that's a bitch. Wysane also says, I forget words, like the speech tone in my brain stops working for a bit. You know what, I think that that's actually true of everybody. Everybody I know says that they experience this occasionally, some people more than others. And I don't necessarily know that it happens to me any more than other people, because other people, it happens to them. Like, I will see it in conversations with me. I wonder if I'm just sensitive to it because it does sometimes happen while I'm teaching, and then it's kind of embarrassing. You couldn't remember the word for jeans. I know, and it's always the simple words, right? It's never anything complicated. So before we continue this conversation, although I do love it, I'm gonna just let's catch up with where we are right now. So we finished chapter 3 in the last stream. We did successfully collect all of the sex cards, which is great. So I mean, so far in the game, there's only one sex card that we have missed. So I think I'm doing pretty good when it comes to that. If anyone is interested in knowing why I am doing that, I have 3 lovely blog posts now on how I find the sex cards funny. And also demeaning. And also complicated. By the way, that monkey in the corner, they're all over in the woods and they're so creepy. So this is the start of chapter 4. There's not a whole lot I can actually say to tell you about this chapter because I have no idea. What happened is at the close of chapter 3, there was a big bad fight, and there was, I got like teleported here. I don't even remember how, and I don't know where here is. So honestly, if you haven't been following along and you don't know what's happening right now, neither do I. If you have been following along and you also don't know what's going on, so it's cool. I'm gonna grab that because, you know, it just always seems like a good idea. Oh, that's the ground trap. I always forget what those are. I should make a little cheat sheet and put up a little post-it note on my screen or something. I believe I do have one quest though. Or not. These all look like from the last chapter. Oh, Old Habits Die Hard. This one was the one quest I got after being teleported to wherever this is. Here's my map, see it's not even filled in. Never smile at monkeys, Wysane says. They will see the baring of teeth as a challenge. QQ added. Yes, so I had not heard that about monkeys in particular, but I've heard that about other animals. Alright, I believe this is the chick that gave me the quest. Let's talk to her just in case.
Let's talk.
Yeah, so she was the one with the
Farewell.
Drowner, so I'll just let her go. And I know drowners come out of the water, so I'm just gonna walk along the water and hope that one pops out. I'm also gonna talk to this kid because why not?
I know everything. Ask me.
Oh yeah, we talked to her last time. Go away.
Take care.
Yeah, we went through all the dialogue options because, you know, she knows everything, so maybe if I go further out into the water, the drowners will come. What do I got up anyways? Oh, cat eyes, tawny owl, okay. So assuming that the drowners did not level up in this new area, they should be easy for me to handle. I think now though that I might be going the wrong way because none have popped.
And I'm Geralt. Pleased to meet you. I don't speak your language.
Your language I speak very well.
Evidently. Let's talk.
Kneel before lady. Speak easy. No kneel. Must be Dagonan and battle. No speak.
So I'm to pay tribute to the Lady of the Lake?
Exact.
Okay, fine. I am not conceited enough to be like, I kneel before no one. Oh, this is a world with princesses and whatnot. Granted, I fuck those princesses.
All right.
But that doesn't mean I also don't kneel. So how about you, Wysane? QQ's day was uneventful. How was yours? Ooh, dinner just arrived. What did you get? I don't have dinner till after stream, so I'm always hungry. Yeah, so that was obviously the right choice. All I had to do was kneel. I didn't even cost me any money. Ooh, yeah, let's ask him for a job.
Got any work for someone skilled with a sword?
Bull. Humans great enemies to Vodianoi. Hire Witcher big for Vodianoi to kill. Witcher big at crypt. We love wish humans, yet humans swim our waters.
Did I hear you right? Another Witcher?
Gralol, exact. Disloving ghouls at crypt.
I need to speak to him. Farewell.
Yeah, true, but I also, I mean,
Oak.
want other information.
What's Witcher in your language?
Which malol bull?
Witch Malol?
Which malol bull? Bull must be. No, bull means idiot.
All right, then I'm Witch Malol Bool.
Yes, so you be.
Everything all right?
Great sadness. No peace in house.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Oak. Gulpul talu.
Farewell.
Alright. So I wonder if I go toward the crypt, maybe I will find drowners along the way. That actually sounds like a lovely day.
Stupid game.
I was supposed to say I didn't know you had a dog, but actually that sounds familiar because I think we talked about that, about you having a dog, once before, and I was telling you about, my mom's dog. Back when I used to live with her. The black lab named Easy. Your dog loves cats? Really? That is so cute. So you're giving this cat catnip and treats, and your dog is loving the cat. That's adorable. That's so adorable. Oh wow, can I take the boat somewhere?
I'll ask the Fisher King for permission.
Maybe later. So I thought I heard splashing, and I thought maybe a mob or something. Oh yeah, there's a door. Oh, that's sad. I mean, maybe she didn't get killed. Maybe she was actually somebody's indoor-outdoor cat, and maybe they moved? There is a Fisher King here, but naturally I will loot his house first. Yeah, QQ, what did you order? All of the hungry people are jealous. Oh no, there was posters up looking for her? Oh, that is sad. My cat will try to run out of
Greetings.
the house
You're
every
the
once in
Fisher
a while.
King, right?
If she ever gets away, she comes back. But like, the older she gets,
Well, I have a
the
professional
closer she
interest in the
stays.
area.
So the other
You see, I'm
day,
a
she
witcher.
ran out,
Any
and then
monsters
she
in the
just
lake?
stopped like 4 feet away from the door and
Memphis
lay down.
bears? Dragonflies? Water creepers? No? I see. The lake's safe. While we're talking. Could I use your boat? Take care.
I always, so my favorite is to order from this place that does Cantonese style dim sum and then order a ton of food and then just eat it. Eat the various things. Oh yeah, there's drowners. Over like the few days following. Like this actually right here is broth from the beef stew I ordered. Yeah, see, there it is. They're gonna go down quick. Real quick. My cat had been a fully indoor-outdoor cat when she was younger, and honestly, we don't know how far she went. But when she was living with my parents lived like pretty far out in the suburbs. And we never had a problem with her being an outdoor cat, but I live too close in the city, and so there's buses, and I don't really want her outside. I feel like it's too congested here. So your cat, Sierra, basically fell out an open window, froze in place, and then yelled until you grabbed her. That's funny. I have never met a cat that was afraid of the outside. Oh, I bet that's the other Witcher. Here, let me help you, friend. Oh no, that's not. That's an elf. But I will still help you, friend.
When will this end?
Wait, don't go away. Let me talk to
When
you.
I behold you, elves wander eternally. Elves wander eternally.
That's it? What? I don't get, like, any dialogue options? Alright, well, whatever. We got enough drowners for that quest, so... What are we tracking here? Oh, that's the crypt for the other Witcher. Guess we'll start going that way. Oh, man. Oh, maybe we don't want to go this way. I hate it when your way is just blocked by the landscape. Like, it looks like I should be able to go just through the forest, but the game is like, no, JK friend. Is that gonna be the same elf? Probably. Oh, there's a cave. Always going to big, dark, scary caves, right? Obviously. But also, I still have 40 minutes on my cat potions. This is the perfect timing. Oh, hello, friend.
I can go no further.
Were you bringing me here for something? There's two of you now.
I'm returning to the Blue Mountains. I can go no further.
I mean, why not both, QQ?
Begone, Dwan. I cannot wait to fight.
I feel death approaching. Kedmil Vakgern.
Greetings. Who are you?
When the chaos of war surrounds us, few care for beauty and harmony. I ensure that beauty remains in the world. I create customized objects.
You're a craftsman?
Craftsmen produce useful items. The beauty of my works could awaken the dead.
There are quite a number of you here.
We escaped from Vizima. The wounded and sick lie in the cave. If you like, speak with our leader, Teruvio.
Any trouble from the inhabitants here?
The Lady of the Lake reigns in this land. We're safe here, though I have heard of conflict with the Vodianoi.
The Lady of the Lake?
The goddess of this land. Listen to the bubbling waters, the whispering of the trees. Look at the waving grains, the smiling people. You'll sense it too.
I think I get it.
You'll understand when you meet her.
Farewell.
Geralt, I'm not surprised to see you. It's me, Sheridan. Recognize me?
Cheriden?
Apparently not. You were busy.
It's been some time.
True, Geralt. And see what's come of it. A mess, not assimilation. You work hard, you pay taxes, then come the pogroms. You flee as they torch your tavern.
Hard times.
Good you're here.
Why are you
Whether
here?
or not I would go
Same as the rest,
into a
eating
dark,
berries and
scary
dreaming of
cave
my place on
IRL
Earth.
would depend
Try doing
on
something else.
other
Guerrilla warfare
variables.
can be
Like, do I have a
dangerous.
flashlight?
I've survived that.
Am I wearing tennis
Humans
shoes?
prevented me from living as I wished to.
Versus a dress?
Disdainful times. More bad luck round the corner.
Is there anyone else around me?
Farewell.
I haven't the strength to hunt.
Greetings, Geralt.
Greetings, Elf.
Have you forgotten me? Much time has passed since our encounter at the end of the world.
I lost my memory.
No matter. I am called Teruviel, and I am pleased to find you again.
Me too.
What brings you here?
So I'm gonna do both of these, but I think I'll start with the
You
clues
mentioned
into
we
my
met.
identity.
In Dol Blatana, the Valley of the Flowers. A most beautiful place. I granted Dandelion the lute he now plays. Meeting you changed me. I once hated humans without exception. Your words planted doubt. When the war brought all that hatred, I realized there was another way.
I'm glad.
As am I, Witcher.
Everyone is about the Witcher losing his memory. Well, So I haven't read the books, so take that for, you know, what it's worth. So I don't know if that's how it plays out in the books. But in games, this is a very common tool to use so that it makes sense that the character is trying to find out this information that if he didn't have memory loss, he would know, right? And this allows the player to learn with the character while playing an RPG. Also, I think I actually misread what your comment was saying. How everyone, you mean in the game, is blasé about the Witcher losing memory. Yes, but also remember, everybody thought he was dead. So if he was injured enough that everyone thought he was dead, then the idea that it was like, oh wait, you survived, but you just lost your memory, like, holy fuck, that's great.
Negotiations with the peasants went poorly. Our dignity is all we have left.
Sometimes honor comes from humility. I'm afraid I can't help. That makes no sense. How about, like, sometimes what you starve to death comes from humility? Let me help them.
What can I do?
You could buy fresh bread. 20 orange should cover 5 loaves.
I'll return soon.
Oh, yeah, I could totally do that. They just want me to buy bread? So I hear something in the background, and I'm pretty sure that if I explored the cave, there would be something to fight. But I think I want to get a little bit of grasp on the quest lines here before I explore the cave. This is not gonna get me where I need to go, is it? How do I get past this forest? I need to backtrack. You know, the other thing I wonder about QQ is, so like there's this war and this fighting, right? Like I got, oh! I got that much from where Geralt lost his memory. And so I wonder if there's anything here like, oh, maybe it's best for you that you lost your memory so that you don't remember all these horrors that have been happening. Oh, what does the ritual of life do? That's a new one. I don't know. I'll look it up later. Wow, I just turned my head to cough, so I'm gonna get to the bike that is attached to my headset. That's where we are today. Ah, roads through the forest. That is exactly what I needed. Roll the corpse. I mean, he didn't need that money. He's dead. So this is not a complaint, but there are a lot of fireplaces in this new area. Crap, is it left or right? That one is the best. I just, what's it called again? The Ard sign. It just, immobilizes them. What? Oh. Yeah, chicken sandwich can go in. Don't need you. Ooh, potion base. Yeah, I want that. We'll throw out something for that. Wyvern meat or gutted fish? Ugh. Let's drop the gutted fish. Gross. Alright, I need to get to town. I need to empty my inventory. Seriously. Oh, crypt entrance. Oh, that's right. I have to find that other witcher. Hold on. Let me see where the town is for that other, for this quest. Is it nearby? I don't know. Do the crypt first. I'm just wondering about the inventory space.
Berengar, mysterious witcher and outcast. I finally found him.
I don't like this. What do you want, Witcher?
I've been looking for you, Berengar, for some time.
Yeah, like
I
the
have
whole
some
game.
questions.
You mean you're not looking for that legendary suit of armor? Well, you'll have to wait, because a Wraith and some Brookside will be here any minute. You think you can handle them?
Think I can't?
Fine. Play tough. As that old stooge Vesemir used to say, let's fight and see.
I can hear them coming. Get ready.
I've been ready since childhood. Those bastards at Kaer Morhen saw to that.
I mean, that's true.
Die!
Ah. Do I have a cat potion? I do. Let's use it. Alright, Berenger, do not run that far away. I gotta loot the bodies. Or maybe I shouldn't. I have no inventory space. Shit, I should have not looted the bodies. Oh my god, where is he? Oh no. QQ. I did level. Now I gotta remember to meditate sooner rather than later. Was that the last stream, I think? I
Nice
leveled
style,
in the
but
first
not
few minutes,
perfect.
and then I
You're
forgot
gonna have
to
pirouette, you
meditate
leave
and
your
actually
groin
put my talent
unprotected.
points out.
I don't think so.
I'll demonstrate when we get out of here.
I don't intend to discuss swordplay. What do you know about Salamandra?
Straight to the point. Know why I'm laughing, Geralt?
No.
I'm laughing at you. So witchily, fast, deadly, and sure of yourself, with your unwavering sense of what's right. Think you're better than me?
I don't know, but I don't want to fight you.
Oh, that's right. The code forbids it.
Watch it. Here they come again.
Oh, these guys are pansies, fine.
Was that necessary?
I mean, now that I know that he'll wait for me, I don't worry about looting before I follow. He only went like 5 steps.
That was easy enough.
Berengar, I'm not about to get killed by a few Bruxae, if that's what you were hoping for. Let's talk.
Who said I wanted to talk? You gonna force me?
I hadn't intended to. I was thinking.
That since we're both Witchers, somehow we'd come to an agreement? To me, you're no better than that scoundrel, the professor. You're just a bigger hypocrite.
What the
So
fuck?
you work with Salamandra after all?
I never said that.
Shit.
Why is this guy being such a douche to me? Ugh.
You asked for it! Looks like we're done here.
Can we talk?
Fine, but not here. Let's go outside. Sit by my fire.
Finally.
Yeah, what the hell? Like, I just wanted to talk a little bit. And this guy's all like, nah, you gotta prove yourself. Oh, mutilated corpse. Gross. Oh. Well, it took the grapes, really, and then left the expensive ring. Yeah, that's how that works. Oh. It's a quest item. Take that. And for the ring, we will drop the goat's milk. Not valuable. Yeah, but I'm not a wannabe Witcher. I am Geralt of Rivia. My reputation precedes me. I should not have to prove myself. I am basically the most badass Witcher there is.
We can talk by the fire. All right, what's so urgent?
I'd best start at the beginning. What's your connection to Salamandra?
What the hell? It's a simple story. They found me some time ago and the professor made me an offer I couldn't refuse. You know the kind. Help us or we'll feed you your balls. I did what I had to do. It's funny. They remind me of Witchers. Never had a choice, with them or you. The Witchers made me a mutant. The professor made me a criminal. An outcast twice over. I escaped as soon as I could. They got nothing out of me. I didn't sell anyone out. And then I came here.
Okay, so I can understand why he's a little rough around the edges. He's had a hard life. Did I hear? Yes, so I heard this from the Vodianoi at the altar. He also mentioned a suit of armor, so I should ask him about this. I don't remember him mentioning an imperfection in my defense. Did he?
I heard you're attempting to resolve the conflict between humans and the Vodianoi.
What? Did they send you here to dissolve my contract? Fine by me. Take it.
What contract?
The one negotiating a peace between humans and the Vodianoi. Both sides came to me. I have no intention of pursuing it, and the job will fit your sainted legend perfectly.
Do I sense envy?
Don't flatter yourself. I have only contempt for people like you.
Don't digress.
My take? Cull one of the two sides, and the rest will fall into place.
No, that's not how I do things. But also, yes, you are so jealous of me. It was all right there. See, my reputation does precede me. He knows. Let's ask him about the armor.
You mentioned a suit of armor?
You don't know the legend? I thought every little Witcher had heard it.
Tell me.
The legend, as legends do, tells of a great warrior. It's more boring than Dandelion's ballad about you, which is hardly possible. But it turns out our hero employed Witcher's fighting techniques while wearing armor. Was he a Witcher? Who knows?
Sounds interesting.
They called him Raven. He had connections to gnome inventors with superior technical knowledge. In their secret workshops beneath Mount Carbon, they created a suit of armor both durable and light. Perfect for a Witcher.
A legendary suit of armor. I should do some treasure hunting.
Good luck. I suspect Raven was buried in it, and I have long scoured cemeteries in hopes of finding it.
Know anyone who could tell me more about the armor?
The local blacksmith is an inventor and knows the legend. You could also try the elven handyman.
I'll do that.
Yeah?
I bet the piece of armor that I picked up was part of the legendary armor. I'm going to take 20 seconds to get some more water. I'm very happy I have an electric tea kettle that I can just keep back here. It's so much easier than having to run upstairs. Yeah, let's ask him about that defense.
You mentioned an imperfection in my defense.
Yes. You leave your groin open when you do a half spin. A beginner would notice. I even know why.
Care to tell me?
To do a half spin correctly, you need to have both legs in working order. One of yours was crushed once.
Possibly.
So it goes. Live by the sword, die by the sword.
Like you do.
Know where I can find the friendly Vodian priest?
By the Lady of the Lake's altar on the shore. Sometimes the dragon worshippers drive him away, so wait for him. If it's not beneath you.
I see.
Yeah?
Okay, so that's the guy that I already talked to. He's not directing
Farewell.
me to anybody new. So yeah, I think I originally got the Behringer quest. What, like in chapter 1? Okay. So now we have lots of stuff. We should do daily bread first. For sure. Because then I can also empty out my fucking inventory. I hate when games become inventory management. I understand inventory and the need to balance items and currency. So I'm not actually really complaining. I wish there was a better way to do it.
Geralt,
Dandelion.
how did you get here?
By teleport.
Triss teleported me too. It was amazing. I always wanted to see what it's like.
She did that for you? Must be having an off day.
So why did Triss teleport you here?
Let's say she saved me from the kiss of death.
Interesting. Perhaps I'll use it in my new ballad. In any case, what a truly delightful place. Triss said we should stay here until Princess Ada stops dreaming of slitting your throat.
I have to agree. So, tell me about this place. In prose, if you don't mind.
It's a charming area, thoroughly magical in its mood. The peasants seem altogether happy, while the peasant women are,
Dandelion. Something specific?
Well, there's going to be a
Dandelion
wedding.
is such a player.
Alina, the village mayor's daughter, will marry Julian, a wealthy merchant from Kovir. Then there are the Vodianoi. Oh, Alina's taking care of Alvin.
Our Alvin?
Well, yes, unless he has a twin.
Dandelion.
Yes. Oh, I just remembered. Triss said you should watch him since others are after him. Or something like that.
Anything else?
I don't think so. Now to the tavern to meet some charming lass who'll get my spirits up.
Oh my god. I chose Triss over Shiny with that fucking Alvin shit last week. And then Triss just jumped him here? Like, I could have left it with Shiny. Jesus. QQ asks, if you were designing a game, how would you handle inventory? So I think what I would do is I would add in, let me pull up my inventory real quick. So first of all, I do like how they have quest items, your regular inventory, and then your alchemy inventory. I like that you have the sort and stack option. That's all good, and I would have things like that also. But I would have something in addition to that. Like, for example, an option or even like a hotkey where if I'm getting full of stuff, I can set it so that, say, like, everything worth less than 5 Orin just auto drop. So that I didn't have to go through and mouse over things to see what they are. This is another thing I actually like. It's specific to here, but the fact that you can click to see different types of things would be helpful. it's just because making those decisions really aren't fun, right? Then again, not everything is in a game, right? I know this. You know this. But it adds to the fun because it offers investment in the character and the story. Wow, prize winning cow. There's a cow guard. That's adorable. Merchant.
Come from afar, see no signs of a wedding.
They bothering you?
Non-humans bring trouble.
They keep quiet. Don't pester us.
They're plotting.
They're treating their wounded. Besides, travelers always find hospitality.
Baker. Oh my god, you're gonna make me go all the way around. You know what I can do? That. Autopilot.
You followed the aroma of my fresh bread?
You could say that.
All my goods contain finest flour and a secret ingredient from a grateful nymph.
I need something.
How may I help?
Yeah, so I'm gonna actually talk to him, but I will do this first. Oh, no, I really need you to buy more than that. Oh. Whatever, at least it's something. Oh, so if I buy the 5 loaves, it'll actually cost more than 20. So let's see what he says when I tell him I want 5 for 20.
How may I help?
Maybe he'll give me like...
I've got 20 orens for 5 loaves of bread.
Bread is 5 orens a loaf, and 5 loaves will be 25 orens.
Discount for... Fine. I have the money. It's fine.
How may I help?
Have any other secret ingredients?
Sadly, though I know one recipe I haven't been able to try.
What's that?
Can't say. I would need white honey, though I know not what that is.
Do I have white honey? I mean, I have so many other things. No, I don't.
How may I help?
Have any other secret ingredients?
Sadly, though I know one recipe I haven't been able to try.
What's that?
Can't say. I would need white honey, though I know not what that is.
You know what witchers do?
Course. Witches are like sorcerers, but worse.
No.
Worse?
Yeah, their balls are wilted.
I'll leave.
Got one in the family? Ooh, bad luck.
My balls have not wilted.
Yes?
Do I care about the sister? Not really.
Is your sister happy about
Unless it
getting
leads to a
married?
sex card.
She's happy. She has no concern for her younger sister. Elena doesn't deserve happiness. Oh, how I hate that nymphette. Now she's ensnared Julian, a wealthy town merchant, while she wanders about with her nose in the clouds.
Don't worry. You'll find a good husband.
Better than Julian? Not, woe, I suffer for the masses, Adam. How pathetic. Or perhaps you mean the hermit? Such are my options. Did you see the engagement ring Julian gave Alina? A diamond larger than a pigeon's egg.
Calm yourself.
So I will say, I don't think I gave you the best answer,
Admit it,
QQ,
she's
although it's the best I
dazzled
can
you.
muster
Oh, how
at
I
the moment.
despise
Do you have any
her.
ideas of what you would
She'll
do
not
to handle
have you.
inventory?
I'll give myself to you right now on the nearest rock. You merely need to give me a nicer ring than the one Julian gave Alina.
Okay, what would be considered better than a diamond ring?
I have the ring.
Show me. It must be more beautiful than Alina's engagement ring.
What do I have? What do I have? I have a gold ruby signet, silver ruby signet, gold signet. I have sapphire and ruby. I mean, yeah, that's true, but I think it's meant to be restrictive so that you have to, because otherwise you would get so rich so quickly. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the problem. Cool, so the internets are telling me I can give her any ring and she will take it. So we will give her the cheapest one.
That's the ring? So be it. I'll show Alina I can have any man.
But...
Kiss me.
all right.
Is that the ring she's holding? Oh my god, do you see those little monsters on the side? That was creepy.
How untrue that revenge tastes better served cold.
Are you saying my sex wasn't good? What a bitch. Haha! Well, QQ, have you ever tried giving a random girl a ring to see if she would sleep with you? How do you know it's rubbish? Okay, but really though, I need a merchant.
Moonwraiths? Nonsense. That Alina sure catches my eye.
She's getting married. Don't be gross.
Somehow I can't forget the maiden on the lakeside.
Oh my god! Oh my god! QQ says, I mean, your sex was bad because your balls are shriveled. The old man said so after all. That is just not true. He was wrong. Maybe the blacksmith sells stuff. I have to see him anyways. My balls work perfectly fine, thank you very much. The peasants just say that about us Witchers because they are jealous at our prowess.
Greetings! What brings you here?
A wonderful aroma.
I'm cooking a traditional Temerian sauerkraut stew.
Any work for me?
If memory serves, a Witcher is like a magical warrior.
I slay monsters, drowners, kikimors.
I'll doubtless need you sometime.
I literally just asked her if there's any work, but I'll do it again since it's an option, and sometimes...
Any work?
Yes, I am having terrible trouble with my husband.
Wow, it's not what I expected.
That old fool found himself a succubus.
Every once in a while, I find the dialogue ever so slightly stilted.
I'm to get rid of the succubus.
I learned an old folk remedy from my mother. I'll need 9 handfuls of glimmering dust from the hair of noon wraiths in the fields.
What about payment?
I have this herb manual listing local herbs. Bring me dust to scare off the succubus, and you'll have the book.
Yeah, I will take the job. Books
Deal.
are expensive in this game.
What a day.
But we gotta talk to the blacksmith before we leave.
You, sir, step here.
What is it?
I overheard you speaking with my wife. I have an offer for you.
Not interested in partying with your charming demoness?
My wife exaggerates about the frolicking. As a man, you understand innocent entertainment harms no one.
What do you propose?
A folk spell will put the succubus to sleep for a while. My wife will calm down, and afterwards, I can quietly awake the succubus.
What do you need?
9 handfuls of shadow dust from devourers. They appear in the fields at night and are very dangerous.
What will I get in exchange?
I have red meteorite, which can improve your sword. Or perhaps you'd prefer gold. Say, 500 orens?
Wow. These guys, obviously are doing well in life. I wonder what'll happen if I try to play them against each other and say I'll help them both. I mean, would that be mean? And yeah, that's true, QQ. Phrases I never thought I would utter. My balls work perfectly fine. They do, though. I feel like this is not one of those choices where it's going to have a major impact, and yet this bugs me.
I'll help.
Not a word to my wife.
Of course not. Yeah, so I already know what he wants me to do.
Berenger mentioned you know the legend of
Take care of
Raven.
this quest option.
I know nothing about the legend. I'm more interested in technology. That armor was a breakthrough in armor design, made possible by advances in metallurgy and smelting.
Very interesting. About the armor.
I can tell you about its qualities.
Good, but remember I know little about metallurgy or smithery.
3 elements remain of Raven's armor. A spalder, a rear brace, and a gauntlet. The highest quality iron ores and state-of-the-art technologies were used in its making, not some useless Temerian smelting pots.
What is
the
a
gnomes
spalder?
surpass us technologically by an age. Beneath Mount Carbon, they have blast furnaces and quenching tanks, equipment beyond our reach.
Can you tell me about the armor?
As you wish. The technologies I mention allow for the production of steel both hard and flexible, essentially indestructible. As I said, only parts of the armor remain. To recreate the entire suit, you must find replacement material and someone to assemble the parts.
Any suggestions?
Search crypts where great knights were interred. I heard the counts of the Reuter dynasty wore similar armor. Pieces of that should be reforgeable.
Farewell.
Maybe I should move.
Yes, we will go grave robbing shortly. So I just promised these two to do quests essentially against each other. And I want to see if, like, either overwrote the other. Oh, it did. So I think I would prefer the book. So I'm actually going to go back in and see if I can talk to the wife. And see what
Master
happens.
Witcher,
Remind me what to do?
bring me 9 handfuls of glimmering dust from the noon wraiths in the field. These phantoms only come out in daytime.
You must be an excellent cook.
Oh, it's nothing. My husband slaughtered a pig, and I decided to make sauerkraut stew. I have other specialties.
My stomach is rumbling.
You're quite thin. I made ribs in mead yesterday. Care for some?
Gladly.
There you are, bless you.
Farewell.
I received pork. Why? I don't know. That's creepy. I walk out the door and this woman is just standing there and staring at the door. What are you doing?
Maybe I should meet him.
Oh my god, just give me a merchant. Somebody just buy my stuff.
Moonwraiths? Nonsense.
Stay away from our Rosalkas, Witcher.
Old age is no joke. Old age is no joke. Maybe I should meet him.
I feel like this is not the place to go, but just in case, I'm just gonna check the chief's house. So did I. And then it didn't happen. I wonder if I go back at a different time when the husband's not there, that maybe I will get a card from her. Holy crap. Look at that food. Yeah, alright, I will come back to loot this later when it's safe.
Somehow I cannot forget the maiden on the lakes.
What heat! May the sun set quickly. Though recently I've had terrible dreams of night wraiths.
Tell me your dreams.
If you want to check that,
Midnight
QQ,
demons emerge when the moon is high.
make sure I don't miss it.
I dream they carry me through the air, dance around me, then let me fall.
Where did these dreams come from?
One night, I saw night wraiths dancing in the fields. Even as I say this, I feel my flesh creep.
Tell me more.
I saw demons born
How are
of
you doing
moonlight,
today, Soul?
wind, and the soil cooled after a day's heat. They hovered over the ground, raving. When one gazed at me, I ran as fast as my legs could carry me. I swore never to venture into the fields at night.
Thanks. I'll tend to the night wraiths.
Many meetings. I have come to suspect that that is just what being an adult with a job is. It is many meetings.
The grumbling fishermen refused to take me to Blacktown Island.
Strength anymore.
Shame.
A witcher, an occupation unworthy of honest men.
Bitch, I am an honest man. probably more honest than any of these men around here. They literally have someone sleeping with a succubus. Oh my god. Wow, that's it. There is nobody to sell to in this area, which is ridiculous because apparently Alina is marrying a wealthy merchant. Where is that wealthy merchant? The shacks on the lake are locked?
What was
Really?
that?
I'd love a bite to eat.
There's no inn in this area either, is there? Let me talk to you.
What was I supposed to do?
Take a good look, Mr. Witcher. You're not likely to ever see another cow like this, and...
She is impressive.
Look at that glistening coat. A tail, and that udder.
Mm-hmm.
We plan to mate her with a champion bull from Bullsville. That'll be something. A stock known round the world.
No doubt.
Our strawberry is so beautiful.
Later.
Look here! Our
Now
champion
what?
cow!
A true queen.
So, let me get this straight. The cow has groupies. That's what I'm looking at right now. And I can talk to the cow. That's an option.
Take a good look, Mr. Witcher. You're not likely to ever see another cow like this, and...
She is impressive.
Look
So I
at
just
that
got
glistening
Selena's a
coat.
couple minutes ago.
A tail, and that udder.
Mm-hmm.
We plan to mate her with a champion bull from Bullsville. That'll be something. A stock known round the world.
Okay.
No doubt.
Only 4.
Our strawberry is
There's
so
10
beautiful.
in the last one.
Later.
Shame.
Greetings.
Hello.
What be your moniker?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Lucky to have 2 witches visit us. Ha ha! I, Tobias Hoffman, am the village chief.
Haha, yourself.
Beastie Beta, what brings you here?
Yeah, I like that. Bullsville, right? Okay, we already know the answer to number 4. Do I want to talk to him about the Voidiana? Voidianoi? Sure.
I wanted to talk to you about the Vodianoi.
Julian's in charge of that business.
Business?
He fishes treasures from the lake, renovates them, and sends them to markets in Visiba.
So I really need to find this Julian
Any work for a
character.
Witcher?
A creature looking like a fish with
Just saw
legs
Kitty out
appears
of the
by the
corner
lake.
of my eye.
They say the crypt in the fields is home to a beast. It has huge teeth, resembles a dead mother-in-law. Horrible, they say.
Any reward for these creatures?
Bring proof, and I'll be generous.
Tell me more.
About what?
Let's see if he knows about the elves.
Any non-humans around here?
Elves
also
live on
having
the shore.
problems.
Pretty disagreeable lot. I thought to give them leftover food. They looked at me so cold I nearly froze. They're a strange bunch. Still, I've enough to do here in the village without worrying about them.
Well, yeah, nobody wants leftover food.
I heard there's going to be a wedding.
Yes, my dear daughter Alina is marrying a gallant, hard-working,
Oh,
and honest
and we have a
fellow.
kitty.
You
Kitty
know
stream.
the joy that finding a good lad for your daughter brings? No? Thought not. Fighting is all your kind thinks about.
That's not quite true, but listen, got any jobs for a witcher?
There are more urgent matters. We'll need to discuss that another time.
I mean, I guess that makes sense, QQ, that they would want to give me time to recover from all the sex in the last chapter. But, I mean, I have a lot of stamina. I think I could do it again. Look at that, Streaker. QQ says hi. So she is actually looking directly at the chat right now, which is pretty funny. The camera's a little high for her to be on my lap at the same time. There you go. You can play with me.
Farewell.
Greeks are a nuisance.
Does Streaker actually like
I'm
you?
getting old.
Or anybody, for that matter?
Women.
Has she drawn blood? The answer's no. I don't know that she likes you. Alright. Whoa! Sorry, her hair like sticks to me. Yeah, I think I'll track down this one. Oh, because it'll also take me to the inn, I can clean up my inventory, and then I can come back and do these other quests. I think that's all excellent idea. What does everybody else think?
What was I supposed to do? You could use an honest job, son. You're different. How interesting.
I'm tired.
Nope, we're gonna go this way. Wait, now I'm confused. What do I want to go? I want to go behind me, basically. I mean, Soul, actually I did ask a question, but not a serious one. I said, QQ said that Streaker likes him, and I said, does she though? Because if she hasn't drawn blood, does she really like you? So what you doing in WoW? Sorry I couldn't make it last night, by the way.
Moonwraiths? Nonsense.
I had a lovely evening with Leia for her birthday. We had steak and then fried mushrooms and asparagus and a lovely little side salad and homemade cheesecake. And that is what I was doing instead of playing WoW. Oh, I guess that wasn't last night, that was Monday night. You know what I mean. Alright, Dandelion's here too. Maybe I can get a little dice gambling in. But first off, let's go to the waitress and sell some shit.
How can I help?
You're trying to make a holographic dwarf like you. Interesting. Ugh, we need the bread.
can I help?
There's two big.
I'd like to order.
Wait here.
Oh, that just brings me to this. I actually don't want to order.
How can I help?
I want information.
Any rooms?
5 orens.
I actually meant to
Not interested.
ask for 2 innkeepers, but I keep misclicking.
How can I help?
2 innkeepers?
Mama and Papa own the inn. Mama won't let me speak to strangers.
As a waitress, you have to talk to strangers.
Not true. Only regulars visit our inn. Got you there.
I'm a stranger.
You're Geralt of Rivia. Master Dandelion sang a ballad about you, so I know you.
Got me there.
How can I help?
That makes it sound like I could sleep with her as well. Just saying. This appears to be the chapter of blue balls. I think that might be what's happening here. I do not know this quest that Sol and QQ are talking about. Something about a holographic dwarf in WoW that works with Mother, but Mother is all capital with periods in between. And it sounds creepy. It really does.
Bye.
Stand still.
Yes?
Women.
Greetings, sir.
Spacious tavern.
What? You think everything's small in the country?
I meant no offense.
How can I help?
Where's the village mayor?
There's a large hut in the village where the mayor spends his time, but he lives in another large hut, so...
I'll find it.
How can I help?
You can let me store my shit. Where's my button? Where's my option?
Any interesting news?
Oh, wedding, that's what. The mayor's daughter, Elena, is marrying a townsman called Julian. He's staying here at my inn.
Nice, Julian's here.
One thing.
Yes?
Oh! Now I can search it. I'm just picking up the valuable stuff because I feel like I probably won't need it for quite a while. I probably won't be able to sell this stuff either. Okay, so that makes me feel much better. And now I have a bunch of empty space. That is what I want. I also would not mind the stamina increase. Let's check that. Is that something I still have? Yes. Super glad I didn't accidentally ditch that. Alright, so we're gonna have to make that. I'll do that. I should just do that the next time. I sleep. That's why not. Or meditate, not sleep.
Greetings, Witcher. I've heard a lot of good things about your kind.
That's rare. Usually people treat me like a leper.
Not in my house. When I was a child, I heard many tales of a Witcher who saved my grandfather's life in exchange for a silver
Yeah,
penny.
outside is where you go get Rona and sunburn. I was outside today though.
Oh,
Thanks for
yes.
stopping in, Soul.
the
Have
olden
fun
days.
going outside.
I'm Julian. It's a pleasure.
You help this QQ by staying away from the other people outside, and then you don't get the Rona, and you stay in the shade, and then you don't get sunburn. That's what I did today. All right. Oh yeah, I totally took Berenger's gob. He said he wasn't gonna do it. But let's hear a story first. Story time.
Tell me the
about your
story of your
grandfather.
grandfather.
Grandfather, may Melitele watch over his soul, had a plot of land. A piece of a rocky, frozen valley in northern Kovir, and a deserted coal mine with no coal. Grandfather always said that a treasure was concealed in the valley. He worked hard every year to discover that treasure. Initially, many gladly took the jobs he offered and helped. But soon it became clear that Grandfather had gone mad, that there was no treasure. When he was 47, had rheumatism and a collection of Bobolak scalps above his mantle, he was overcome with grief and went outside. He began cursing the heavens, berating all the known gods in the foulest language he knew. The gods answered. There was a terrible rumble, and an avalanche descended on the valley. Grandfather regained consciousness, burrowed out of the snow, and looked around to see something that would change his life. The entire valley was glimmering strangely, glimmering so beautifully that he nearly didn't see the beast coming towards him with a heavy gait. Grandfather fled, bending over once to pick up a strangely glimmering stone. In short, he escaped. Descending from the mountains, he encountered a witcher who agreed to slay the monster in exchange for a silver penny. They returned to the valley, and the witcher slew the beast. He could not help noticing the wealth laying in that valley, yet he demanded nothing beyond the penny promised him earlier. Grandfather grew to trust him and knew that sooner or later someone or something would come along and want to take his treasure, for the treasure in the valley was immense, Geralt. Diamond deposits that took years to extract. They became partners. The Witcher watched the workers, killed monsters, drove off bandits, and Grandfather managed the business. He's a legend in Kovir, and my family is wealthy and respected. That's the whole story.
Wow, I wonder who that Witcher is. Okay, I've decided
I've
to take
taken
his
Berenger's job.
Get
Decided
back
to handle
going.
this problem myself.
Listen, I'm in the middle of planning my wedding. You have no idea how much time it takes. Come back later.
That's fair. Also, it looks like I could have stored or sold some of that stuff I'm storing now. It's only 50. Let's see what it has to say. Oh yeah, so I've read this already, so I have it, which means we can sell it. Stop reading it. Yeah. I did read this already, right? Oh, I have a year. It's 1263. Actually, did not know. Alright, I also know now that I can sell valuable stuff to Julian, so that is good to know. 2 innkeepers.
Welcome to my
Just in
inn,
case.
traveller.
Greetings.
If you're weary, rest. If you wish food or drink, call my daughter.
I will.
Make yourself at home.
Thanks.
May I help you?
I have questions.
Ask, traveller.
What's special about this settlement?
To answer your
Murky
question,
waters.
QQ, no,
We live
checking
in
the mailbox
seclusion.
does not count.
Tobias Hoffman leads us. Know, too, that our ancestors once inhabited the underwater city.
The underwater city?
Lake waters engulfed the underwater city. Some say the gods were angered by debauchery. Now the Vodianoi inhabit the city.
Did I sense pride?
We glory in
Excuse
our
me?
ancient heritage, just as we take pride in our prize-winning cow. As for our ancestors' bad habits, much has changed since then.
Do I want to ask about the cow? I really don't.
Thanks for the story.
May I help you?
Farewell.
Alright, we should talk to Dandelion.
Geralt?
What happened in Vizima after I disappeared?
Who knows? I left soon after you. Though I did hear that you staged quite a bloodbath.
Sometimes killing is necessary.
Now don't get offended, but has killing people become a pleasure for
That's
you?
hot. I'm definitely going to say in self-defense. Because I do have something against slaying humans. And I do... I mean, the salamanders are bad. But they could go to jail. They don't have to die.
I only kill humans in self-defense.
Like the old days. Try as we might, we just can't seem to cull the population of vicious SOBs.
I sense we haven't seen the worst of them yet.
Be careful.
I will.
Geralt?
Should we ask about the ballot? I think we should ask about the ballot.
So, what will the new ballad be about?
It'll be a masterpiece, in verse. Interesting, horrifying, romantic.
And the story?
Engaging and straight from life. I changed my mind, see? Poets don't need to embellish. Life is colorful enough.
Aim to write about peasants working the fields? Dandelion, I know you better than that.
Not as well as you think. You'll see.
I mean, if you write a ballad about me, you don't have to embellish because I
See
am
ya.
awesome.
I'm feeling under the weather.
Okay, so I feel like there's been just a little too much downtime in the game at the moment with me like trying to find a town and whatnot. So I'm gonna do some of these kill quests. And then just kind of earmark it in for gambling and fighting later. Also, yeah, for sure. So if there's anything here.
Quite a little bite to eat.
So, what am I tracking right now? Okay. So this I could go back to talk to the priest. Julian won't talk to me right now. And I also need to go back and give the bread to the elves. So hopefully we can find some things to kill on the way. So, back to the little village.
Shame.
This place stinks.
Forgot about that one. Oh, yeah, we can go to Lena's house. Probably first.
Moonwraiths? Nonsense.
How could she have treated me that way? No, that's unforgivable.
Good morning.
Greetings. I'm Geralt the Witcher.
Dandelion once sang a love ballad about a witcher.
How heartwarming.
Are witchers like knights, struggling against evil and villainy?
She seems younger than her younger sister to me. Just the voice and the like presence of the character. I mean, number 2 is a bald-faced lie.
Not exactly.
The ballad was romantic. Lovers bound by destiny, unable to meet.
Romantic indeed.
I'm to marry soon. What brings you here?
You taking care of Alvin?
Yes. He has such beautiful big eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, my husband-to-be won't adopt Alvin.
Can I speak to Alvin?
Yes, he'll be in the village, or helping around the house.
Farewell.
Wait, I have a request. If you happen to pass by the inn, would you be kind enough to look in on my fiancé? And perhaps see if my sister Selena can be found anywhere.
Your fiancé spending time at the inn?
We're not speaking, he's very irritated. We argued about Alvin.
Arguing already?
Julian wishes us to have our own children. He wants to send Alvin to the Temple of Melatella, or to be trained as a witcher. You'll find him at the tavern.
I see.
So I feel like we don't train... they don't train witchers anymore. Right? They can't be made. Or am I getting ahead of myself in the story?
Hi, Geralt. I have a new home. It's nicer than Vizima was. It's just that I missed you.
You like it here?
I do! Are we gonna kill monsters together?
Hey, Ultimate Male 420. I'm doing well. How are you today?
I promise. There are elves around here. One is really beautiful, but she argued with Mr. Tobias. Can we play Kill the Elf?
Boy, I really need to talk to you and Alina.
It's not Alina. All the kids play it. I'm always the Grand Master.
We'll talk later.
That is horrible. You cannot play Kill the Elf. We like the elves. Oh my god. You just finished streaming this game? Witcher 1? Just finished it. Blind run on hard mode. Wow, this kid is crazy. This kid is crazy. For sure. I am not doing this blind. And I'm doing it on, medium is not the word I'm looking for. So not easy mode, because I am doing alchemy, but I think there was like a mode harder than this one. Do I still have cat eyes on? Oh my god. Do. So I did already talk to Selena, so I might, let's see if I can just update that quest right away.
Why do you seek me?
Apparently not,
Has
but I can
Alvin
talk
been
about
behaving
Eldon.
strangely?
Cool.
He told some terrible stories. I thought him delirious.
What did he say?
Oh, yeah, it
Something
did
about
work. It did
ghosts
just
condemned
delay.
to suffer eternally by unrequited love. It was so
Romantic, I know.
You'll just stick
I'll
with house.
find
No, that's cool.
Why do you
Raids
seek
are
me?
fun. It's fine if it's delayed. It is still fun. Why, thank you for a sweet follow, Ultimate Mail. I will follow you back in just a second. I just realized I missed
Has
all the
Alvin
dialogue.
been
I have no idea
behaving
what happened.
strangely?
He told some terrible stories. I thought
I'm
him
sorry. I know
delirious.
that everyone who
What
was
did he
paying
say?
attention literally just
Something
watched
about
this.
ghosts condemned to suffer eternally by unrequited love. It was so...
Romantic, I know. I'll find it.
Why do you seek me?
Everyone's talking about
Farewell.
romance. Wow, okay. Maybe I have to talk to Selena again after actually initiating the quest. So are you playing through the entire series? 1 through 3?
Greetings. I'm Adam.
Geralt,
I strive to compose a love poem for my beloved Alina.
ask Dandelion the poet. Supposedly he's pretty good.
Oh,
He
sweet
said love would
Adam.
inspire me.
Alina doesn't actually care
He
about you.
busies himself performing a diversionary maneuver.
A maneuver?
He's courting the miller's daughter to make Miss Arlene jealous. Clever, that one.
Like a fox. Can I ask you something?
Yes?
You're in love with Alina? You know she's getting married.
I love her secretly, so you must be discreet. And marriage is never an obstruction to true love.
Bye.
Oh, yeah, it's not true love. Also, why'd you run away? I didn't finish that. Oh well. What am I actually tracking right now, and why do I keep forgetting that? Oh, because I wanted to stop in town to turn in, something that I don't remember. That's not it. That's also not it. This was it, the Elves contract. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Speaking of blind run-throughs, Ultimate, part of the reason I'm not doing it is because I am trying to make sure that I collect all of the romance cards, sex cards, in the game. And I was trying to run through blind, and then in chapter 2 I missed one of the cards, and then decided it was more important to me to get all the cards than it was to run blind. So every once in a while I will refer to Google and figure out what I may be missing.
I hear you slew 3 deadly creatures.
You heard right.
I have a special reward for you. You may find this runic stone useful. I may offer more rewards soon.
Maybe.
I'm here about the notice.
What do you have for me?
5 Alp teeth, as stated.
How vile! Here's the gold I promised.
Gross. He said how vile, but I got you exactly what you wanted. You did all the missions. The sex cards, yeah. I think they're technically called romance cards, but I'm like, it's not romance, it's sex. I mean, these are basically notches in his bedpost, which is fine, but like, I think we should call it as it is. Yeah, QQ, sometimes I refer to Google without you because sometimes you're not here. Although, yes, it is true that when you're here, I prefer you to refer to Google instead of me. It's better for stream because then I don't have to pause playing. There was a game-breaking bug. It literally broke the game for me. So I have to ask now, you mean like literally like you couldn't finish the game, or literally like you couldn't enjoy it after that?
I need a rest.
Okay, I think that was it in town. Now I wanted to truck. Not that one. Julie's back at the inn. We're not gonna go back there yet. This one, and then I'm hoping that I'll just be able to kill stuff on the way. Alvin, you're getting creepy. Oh wait, what is down here? Oh, that's the inn. That's where I just was. Never mind. Nobody cares. That sucks. That would be so irritated if that happened. I'm not super surprised though. This game is kind of buggy. And I thought it might be my computer at first, because my computer is actually not all that new. Then I realized that I could stream World of Warcraft while also streaming Discord audio and have no problems, but this game will sometimes crash while I'm streaming. Really? At the end of the Vizima Confidential quest? Holy shit. So I'm obviously past that. And now I'm trying to remember if I crashed there at all. Not sure. It is 1:30 a.m. in London. That would explain why you sound hyper. You sound hyper in chat right now. That's not a bash. I hope there's no like weird cultural thing where you're like, oh my god, that's an insult. It's totally not. I know, this game is so fucking pretty. Now, let me ask, because you mentioned that. Yeah, totes, link it in there, and then when I'm done streaming, I will check it out. So what I want to ask you, because I have been having this like argument, well not argument, debate with people in chat at various points. I think this game is really pretty, and I love it. I love the soundtrack, I love the visuals. Ooh, do I need to kill them? I'm not sure. But my question is, have you played Witcher 3? And the reason I ask is because people in chat who have played Witcher 3 already hate this game. In fact, several people told me not to play this game. They told me to just skip it. I'm really happy that I didn't do that. Okay, so I guess it still stands. Everyone who's played Witcher 3 hates this, but people who have not like it. Can I not loot the bodies? Come on, man. I don't ask for much in life. I mean, yeah, that's just it. Like, this game is 13 years old, and I think sometimes people forget that. Hey, Soul, I see you came back. You weren't outside for very long. Wait, was it not very long, or were we having one of those moments where a long time has passed and I don't realize it? Because that also happens. I kind of dig the backflip. Oh, what was that? Because it looked kind of gross. Ugh. Scales. I think the cave is back up there. I agree with you on that one, Ultimate. So especially on Sundays when I also stream with her earlier in the afternoon, I think that's a good time slot because I get people from a more variety of places and then get some really interesting conversations going. Now, granted, when, you know, there's not a pandemic, I prefer to travel and meet people because I like to see places also. But when that is not possible, this is pretty good. Wait, where is this? Oh, the elves are gone.
I'll soon fade like stars when dawn comes.
And I have their bread. WTF. Where is she? It says she's here.
I haven't the strength to hunt.
When did I first start streaming? So I actually started streaming on a group channel 6 years ago. I actually just had my 6-year anniversary. I was on a group channel, I guess we would call it. It was a bar that had a channel, and then there was a group of us that did a Pathfinder game, and that was my first.
When will we enjoy a hearty meal?
Streaming. I did that for a couple of years, and then I actually took a break from streaming for a couple of years for life in school, because school is a thing. Oop, there she is. She's not in the cave this time. And then just came back to it fairly recently. I started up this channel streaming solo. Oh, I don't know, like 2 years ago, and then didn't do it on the regular. I haven't been doing it like on the regular, except for like the last 3 months.
Yes?
I bought bread.
I'm pleased we didn't misplace our trust.
Oh my god, number 1 is such like a bitch option. It only buys 4 loaves. Here they are. No.
Here, 5 loaves.
I thank you. Moments like these make me think we can end this spiral of hatred and accept each other as we are.
Agreed. Also, I agree that I'm really happy I stream because of the social aspects. So being able to be social, right, while everything's still on lockdown. I mean, we're partially opening where I am right now, but not enough to really satisfy the itch to talk to other people.
Yes?
I'm looking for information on Raven's armor.
The legendary Witcher's armor. It has unique magical qualities.
I'm listening.
It was made in the gnomes' workshops, but finished by elves. The songmaster Tayan Sal took an interest in Raven's armor and worked for 12 days straight, each movement of his chisel accompanied by a song of power. Legend says that in battle, the armor sang for Raven a song of victory, adding to his confidence and calming him.
A beautiful story. Do you know if any records of these songs remain?
I would look in crypts if I were you. Find the tomb of the elven songmaster. Objects belonging to him in life must lie in or near his sarcophagus.
Yeah, every time I talk to somebody, they're all like, go grave robbing. Cool. Yeah, so QQ. I mean, you understand QQ, right? That here, at least, oops, wrong button. Opening up has nothing to do with actual safety. These are all political decisions. In fact, one county over from me, after the Supreme Court came down and said that having quarantine was unconstitutional, the county next to me, it was like, cool, everything's back to normal. And there was no like slow opening or anything. It just went full on, you can do what you want. So that's great. Okay, so I could go back to the crypt. I have a lot of stuff going on there. Or I could go back up by the priest dude. I think I'll start at the crypt for a little while and then maybe come out, because obviously I wouldn't end at there, and then come up to the priest after that. So we'll see what we find down here. But actually, I say that as... yeah, I'm not surprised. I imagine it's gotta be hard in London though, right? Because it's a big city, and it's fairly compact. Granted, the last time I was in London was probably about 15 years ago when I was a child, but I imagine it hasn't gotten any smaller since I've been there. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but that would be weird. But actually, on that happy note, while it is still... Oh no, we are in a dangerous area. I am going to pause the game. I am going to AFK for one brief moment because I super need to bio break here. So let me just bring up my AFK screen. Yeah, I'll be back in like 1 to 2 minutes. Sometimes I swear I just want to cut all the hair off. Alright, I am back. Did you miss me? Yeah, 15 years ago. It was a long time. I went as a teenager on a school trip with my high school theater department. We visited London, a couple other places in England, and then Glasgow and some of the countryside in Scotland. Yes, it is a spider out of Australia, and yes, it is also true that everything in Australia wants to kill you. I am trying to grow the hair back because when I had the pixie cut, I got bored with it because I couldn't change the look of it. But now that it's COVID time, I feel like why do I have the hair? I'm not going to work anymore. I'm still working, but it's all remote. Um, oh God, no. There we go. Thought we were gonna glitch out there for a minute. Because I look, that's a question? Because do I look good with long hair? I don't know. Do I? I don't know how to respond to that question, QQ. That question seems odd to me. Oh, you know what? I should go back to the fireplace and make a cat eye potion before we go in here. Humans, that's a B period. Okay. That makes more sense. So, did I not look good with the pixie cut? And now I'm just backing you into a corner. Okay. Oh yeah, we also leveled. I leveled. Things are happening. So, first I want to see if I can make that new, ooh, what was it called? It was Kick'em or something. Oh shit, what am I missing? Alright, cool, I can do it. And then... where to put things? Ooh, I think we should put some points in strong silver. It's looking pretty low there. I have... Alright, what's the problem here? Do I already have these and I not realize it? I don't know if I want to drop the silver in it. No, I just don't care about those. Or those. Bleh. Ooh, I should have done that. That would have been much better. Can I... Yeah. Yeah, that was a much better decision. Let's see. Yeah, it has been fun, and I will come over and check out your channel as well. Thank you for stopping in, and you know, 2 a.m. is a great reason to want to go to bed. That is absolutely legit. Me, I haven't even had dinner yet. That comes after stream. It is quite early in the evening here in Wisconsin. But nice meeting you. Take care. Let's be real, I want that. I want that so bad. How is that on mic volume, QQ? So interestingly, I don't actually know what that did. Oh, so I think that just did the upgrade. I don't have to actually go grab it. I can eat raw monster parts, restoring lost vitality. Then ups the toxicity. That's gross. That's so gross. Alright, I'm gonna assume that's how it works, because I don't... You know what I forgot to do? I actually came here because I needed to make a cat potion. Let's make 2. So I have some on hand. I only have 3 of those. White honey for the baker. Okay, let's try it again. I don't think I've saved this entire stream, QQ. And I've been streaming for like 2.5 hours. I think I'm gonna have to engage somebody else in chat to remind you to remind me to save. That would be hilariously ridiculous if you set an alarm to remind me to save. But I do appreciate you saying that. I have been doing better. Wow, so I just covered the entire crypt, and there's really nothing of importance here. Covered all of these dead ends. Just wasted a potion. Wow, I am super disappointed in this. Wah, wah. There's gotta be more crypts somewhere. I'm gonna go talk to the priest, and then I think I will grab the boat and see if I find anything. You know, when I fight, people clean up the corpses after me. Somebody should be cleaning up the corpses after the monsters. It's just rude to leave them out there.
I'm scared!
You're skipping awfully happily there for being scared. You know, in reality, I totes don't want to wait for this guy. I mean, he was there before. Does anyone remember what time of day it was? Is that perhaps the trigger? It's very pretty. I like all the lily pads. That's where babies come from. So it depends on the mythology, right? Have you never heard that one? Babies come from lily pads? And baby souls live in the flowers of the lily pads until the mommy and daddy want them. And then they go into the mommy's belly.
Welcome, Geralt.
Forgive me. I don't remember your name.
For you do not know it, but I know you, by reputation.
I should warn you, Dandelion takes many liberties in his ballads.
I have confidence in my source. The mermaid, Shinaz.
Mermaid?
Yes. Why are you surprised?
What did Shinaz tell you?
That you prevented conflict between the Prince of Aglaval and the inhabitants of the underwater city of Iz. Thanks to you and your friends, humans and the Vodianoi of Iz tolerate one another.
Encouraging. I hope all goes well here.
Shinaz mentioned your intelligence. I invite you to use it. Speak with the Vodianoi chaplain and the human named Julian.
Who are you?
Yeah, I'm already on
They
that
call
quest.
me the Lady of the Lake.
Is that a talkative fisherman your servant?
Servant, no. Women on occasion need men. To secure food and protection, naturally.
I see.
Hosts of knights once defended my honor, but that was long ago. My poor, sickly Fisher King alone remains.
Okay, so QQ mentioned earlier that I can get a sex card from her. So I should do all the things. Let's start with her story. We'll show interest in her
shining armor?
I fought the
because
legend
that
of
is
the
a good
Holy
way
Grail.
to get
My bold knights.
people to like you.
I know not why. Determined to embark on a mission. They claimed it their destiny to find the Holy Grail. Alas, my powers cannot vanquish destiny. I failed at guiding the poor wretches onto the right path.
The Grail was never found?
Just so. Know you the legend of the Grail?
I lost my memory.
Speak with a hermit watching over the graves of those brave seekers. Though boring, he knows the Grail's legend perfectly.
I'll visit him.
If you return intent on a mission of paramount importance, believe me, I can be unpleasant.
No, I don't want you to be unpleasant. I want us to be friends. I want your card. Let's see if she can help me, since we already talked about the memory
They say I
loss.
returned to life, but lost my memory. Can you help me?
I know you didn't return by chance. First, you must answer. Do you believe in destiny?
Oh, shit. I feel like number 3 is the flirty answer. I believe in something more.
I believe in something more.
Mysterious and confident. You will regain your identity and achieve your aim. Yet you evade my questions. Perhaps there's something more you speak of. Requires other than a simple choice between destiny and free will.
My beliefs defy easy classification. Let's discuss something else.
Yes?
So probably if I do something for her, then we can... That'll lead to the sex card later.
Milady, you look pensive.
Sometimes I see the future, Witcher. Destiny has entangled its threads round a Witcher. His path leads into a dark future, into sadness and pain. I wish to help him survive.
Who is it, milady?
So...
You or Berengar. Speak with him, and may one of you take up Destiny's thread.
Don't tell me necessarily how to do it, but just tell me this.
I'll speak to Berengar.
In what I did I just lose the ability to get the card?
Yes?
Milady, can I do anything for you?
The peace of my land has been disturbed. The humans and the Vodyanoi quarrel due to greed, fear, and misunderstanding.
I assume each side has an informal leader.
Okay,
you assume
thank you.
Correctly. You may speak to the Vodyanoi priest near my statue. Julian represents the humans.
I'll tend to this.
Who is in the right?
It's not about who's right. I want them to reconcile.
Then you must slay Dagon. To do so, bring me objects symbolizing harmony from both communities.
I'll return soon.
You will find clues on the nature of these objects on the statue.
Alright, back to the statue. But while I'm here, I should totes kill the wyvern. I feel like I have a quest for that, don't I? Well, Hugh, you always do good. Like, you always give me a little bit of information without totally spoiling it, which is exactly how I like it. eggs. I think I needed 3 wyvern eggs. Oh, I bashed him right back into that trap. That was gruesome. No eggs from that one. Looks like there's 2 over there, which I'm not going to survive at the current level of health, so we'll come back for those later. I'm going to go back to the boat, try to see the priest. Let's see. Priest, where are you? Behind me.
Where's my cat?
So supposedly there's clues. I wonder if I actually have to read this thing. That could be. Oh, there it is. I bet you it's gonna be a gold bracelet. Will be one of them? Shit, I didn't actually mean to do that. Okay. Oh yeah, I needed the drowners from the island. That's why it was seeming basilisk are those? Familiar. Where is he? Let's start there. Because then I'll be on the way to the inn.
Yeah?
Have you spoken with the Lady of the Lake?
Goddesses don't speak to mere mortals.
Spare me the sarcasm.
So what momentous news did the local goddess divulge? Just don't get all momentous on me.
She spoke about destiny.
Destiny doesn't interest me. But if
Did
you
you
want to
notice
play
how
a hero,
the
be my
audio didn't
guest.
match
I'll even help.
the text?
See, I tricked you recently.
What?
Salamandra actually forced me to betray a few formulae, subjected me to some tests. I didn't even protest. They paid me well.
Why?
You know why. I wanted to marry, have children, friends, a normal life. The witches robbed me of that chance. This is nothing new to you. Humans hate me. When they see my eyes, they blanch in fear. And children. Tell me, what's the difference between your dear Camoran and a Salamandra lab?
I'm not here to tell you I'm any better than you.
Leave. The mere sight of you irks me. I'm beginning to doubt myself.
Farewell.
Yeah?
Know where I can find the friendly Vodian priest?
By the Lady of the Lake's altar on the shore. Sometimes the dragon worshippers drive him away, so wait for him. If it's not beneath you.
I see.
Yeah?
Farewell.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, we're not gonna go back there right now because I don't want to stop there. We're gonna go back to talk to Julian. Yes. So sometimes when I'm just running between buildings or something, I out of habit click my mouse wheel because in World of Warcraft that's what I have the auto run bound to. That was kind of cool actually. That was interesting.
Good morning, Witcher.
Greetings. You look sad.
My sister will wed a man she doesn't like. I have naught to wear to the wedding, for our father expended his savings on his beloved daughter's dowry. Furthermore, it's hot as hell. But all goes well otherwise.
Doesn't sound good. May I ask a question?
Yes?
I'd like to talk to you.
I'm in no mood.
I mean, is the situation that she's just hot and bothered? Because even though I know that what that sounded like can be described as literally hot and literally bothered, that's not actually what that statement means. Although maybe,
Geralt,
maybe she's
that
actually
you?
in love with her
How are
sister's
things?
fiancés.
I found Alvin.
Alvin? Wait a minute. Triss wanted me to do something, hammered it into my head for an hour. Oh yeah, I have a Dimeridium amulet for him.
Dandelion, I can't trust you to do anything.
Is that so? Well, I just remembered I had a package for you.
A package?
I don't know. Something. But I might have lost it.
Quit pouting, Dandelion. What do you have for me?
Fine. I have a letter to you from your lover.
Triss? Hand it over.
So is she the official lover now? Alright, so
Fighting or watching?
I also needed to talk to Julian. Why are you down by the fighters?
Geralt?
I wanted to ask about Alvin.
He needs a caretaker.
I
who
mean,
is
but I also
knowledgeable
slept with
about
like 3
magic.
other people after that.
And neither I nor my future spouse are suited to be his guardian.
I see.
You should train him to be a witcher.
You know not what you ask. For the time being, I'll keep an eye on him.
Geralt?
An agreement with the Vodyanoi is possible.
I think so.
That is the will of the Lady of the Lake. Care to take issue?
No, Witcher. I'm no fool.
In that case, I'll need something that symbolizes your devotion to her and and your desire to achieve peace with the Vodyanoi.
Of course. What shall I give you?
Shit! So I read the thing by the altar, and it said something about a bracelet of a chief's daughter or something. So maybe it would be her bridal wreath? I don't know.
Alina's bridal wreath.
Geralt.
Peace and prosperity take sacrifice.
Are you joking?
No.
Okay, well that was a thing.
Who wants to get slapped?
I guess Triss is the only, like, repeat lover. I did get a second card from her after all. Okay, I feel like there was something else I needed to do at the inn. No, that was it actually. Okay, so which is fine. So it's 8:30. It is time for me to go. I need dinner. I need to give my voice a break. I also taught all day long. Yes, I think the moral of the story is only true love gets a second sex card. So we'll let Triss be my lover, whereas everyone else is just side nookie. I don't know. But I did get a sex card today, so that means it was a good day. Thank you for everyone for coming and for the chat. We'll be back on Sunday for some more Witcher, and then World of Warcraft Monday. Those will be the next two streams. All right, thanks everybody. Bye.